We just bought this Fiesta at auction. Now I didn't even go and view the car. I just researched it online, so it's been parked, well it's definitely been parked up since April this year because it ran out of MOT. Bought it cheap, bought it for I think it was £290 and then it cost me £200 to get it recovered. So this is the first time looking over it. Already I can see it needs a set of wiper blades on it. It's out of MOT, so we'll do it up and see if we can sell it for a profit. Right, so gone over it now. Needs more work than I was expecting, to be honest. Or is it? I don't know. Might not be much work at all. Set of wiper blades, driver's seat. There's a seat cover over it, which is covering a burn in the seat base. So we're gonna have to get that replaced. Battery, because it's not holding a charge. 2 tyres on the front. Ball joint and track rod end on this side. And a ball joint on that side, bottom ball joint. Got a diesel leak underneath here. From where I can see, well, without taking it off, I'll strip it all off. But it looks like the leak off pipes are perishing. And then the oil doesn't look, the fuel filter looks relatively new, but the oil doesn't look too good, so we'll change the oil and filter as well. I'll see what the air filter looks like now when I get the box off. But yeah, other than that, it's not too bad. It needs a good clean. Get it MOT'd then. I'm gonna get that list now over to my mate. He's gonna source all my bits for me and go from there. So that fuel leak I found, this leak off pipe is actually not even connected to the injector. So that's probably leaking a lot of diesel. Now the bad thing is, that looks solid to even get down in there to put the pipe on. And there should be a clip somewhere that you got to put it into the clip. Oh, hang on. The clip is actually still in there. So I wonder if I could just pop it back in. Here he is.
Got some parts for you.
It's the man with my bits.
140 quid's worth.
Look at this for service. Cheers, Ben.
Bring him in now.
What have we got? One battery.
Battery, need this bugger.
Is that bottom ball joint?
That's the ball joints. There's wiper blades in there.
Ball joints, wipers.
There's your wiper blades and some lovely gloves.
Oh, thank you, sir. Right, what bits have we got now, Keith?
So we got the ball joints,
You.
the track rod end,
You.
2 wipers, fronts and backs, and then the battery that you needed. Because that battery's screwed.
All we need now then is that driver's seat
Yeah.
and the 2 front tyres.
Yeah, I've already got a plan for these.
Oh, okay, same.
Driver seat's a bit of a pain in the ass. I found a couple, but they're all over the country, so I'll just get in a courier service to sort them, or driving them myself and picking them up. So I'm just trying to work that out really.
Sweet.
All right,
Excellente.
I'll leave you to it.
I will crack on with these then.
Here's your fucking
Thank you
receipt.
for giving me all this work.
Catch you later.
Right, so I managed to get that leak off pipe back in without stripping down half the engine. So we'll change the battery now, start it up and make sure it stopped leaking. And then we'll get onto the ball joints, I think. Get the wheels off, give them to Keith so we can go get the tyres done. And we'll be halfway there. So Change the track rod ends, they're easy enough to do. But this, without having a proper garage, could be a bit fiddly. Because normally you would just press this out and press the new one in. So I haven't got a socket big enough that'll fit around the outside of that so I can hit it out with a hammer. So I'm gonna have to find something to do just that, really. We've got it moving. There she goes. She is out. Get that little clean up and put the new one in. Right, this is last resort. I've took the rubber dust cover off. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a bit of heat into here. So hopefully it expands it enough so I can get the ball joint on. If that don't work, I'm going to have to go and pester a garage somewhere to use their their press. And she's in. Get this circlip on now. Let it cool down, put it back together. Might have to actually get a new arm for this one. Look at that. Someone's had a dodgy attempt attacking it, but that's why the ball joint was playing it. So they've actually tried tack welding it in place. So I'm gonna have to cut that off, see if our ball joint will go in, because we've got, well, I'm hoping our circlip will do the job. But yeah, we'll cut that off to get it off and see what's happening. So, if you can see on this one, that's why they welded it on, but we're getting a new arm for that. So, back to Kieran to get us some bits. One new arm, so make sure it's the right one. Yep. Right. Let's get this fitted. get the tyres put on when the tyres come, and then ready for MOT. Not good. Engine management light come on, and it said visit workshop on my way to the MOT. Got it clean though, that's the main thing. So let's have a look, see why the engine management light's on. When I was just having a little look then, I think this injector's leaking. There's all like soot around the outside of it. I don't know if you can see that. Now the diesel's all cleaned off, you can see all the carbon build up. So it looks like I have to strip this down and have a look. Let's hope it's a cheap fix and only going to cost me my time, because we are definitely running up the cost now, and I don't think there's going to be much room for making some money. Before we go stripping it down, let's plug into it, see what fault codes we got coming up. Okay, let's have a look. Mass or air volume? Oh, okay. Looks like an airflow sensor then. But either way, that injector still needs doing, so we'll strip that down, have a look, change the seals, and go from there. Okay, so I think I found why it's saying airflow sensor. This, is that a solid pipe? Yeah, so this is part of the inlet manifold gaskets on each port. So I don't know if you can see that, but you got your inlet here, another one round by here, and that one doesn't feel, that one don't feel great either. So what's happening is air is sucking in through there, so it's pulling in more air, smoking. That's why the airflow sensor's coming up as a fault, because it's saying that this is reading incorrect to what the O2 emissions is reading coming out the exhaust, essentially. So I am going to have to take off all of this and get some new seals for it. Right, so got the inlet manifold off. As you can see, all of them inlet manifold gaskets are gone, but somebody has been in there before. You can see silicone all around the tops of them. Someone's tried bodging it. So I'm going to clean it all up, get some new seals, put it back together, clear the codes and give it a road test. Got our new seals. This one's quite good because it comes as a part of a set. So you've got your rocker covered gasket and you've got your inlet manifold gaskets. And I think it's even got the rubbers, new rubbers for the air filter to sit down on. So I've cleaned them up there. I will give them another little clean up, and I've put rag inside each port just so I don't get any more shit in there. And I've also took that injector out, cleaned it up, and I'm going to put it back in now in a second with a new seal as well. And then hopefully she'll be all good for MOT, because it's 2:15 now and I've got an MOT booked for 4 o'clock. So I best get a move on. So that's the injector leak fixed. Now I'm just going to spray a bit of brake cleaner down there just to make sure the inlet, if there was an inlet leak, it'll pick the revs up. Happy days, no leaks there. Job done. Whip it all back together now and take it for MOT. Just in time as well. Just took it for MOT. Literally got there just in time as well. Pulled out of the garage, had a fuel leak. I didn't bother recording because I was in such a rush to get it fixed and go back. I forgot to plug in the leak off pipe again. So we have failed. Basically, park brake efficiency below minimum requirement. The handbrake does come up an awful long way. And my own fault, didn't even check all the lights, did I, when I looked over it? So I got a stop light out and a side light out on the front. But not bad. Quickly fix them now and then take it back for a retest. The Fiesta is now on the market. So I've put it up for 1,400. I'll take 1,200 for it. Now let's see if we've made a profit, shall we? So the car cost me £285. The parts totaled £268. The tyres, I got 2 front tyres on it, that cost me £110. Got it valeted. My brother-in-law was too busy after, so I took it up to the Turks to get valeted, so that's £30. And recovery from the auction, I sent someone up to go get it for me, purely because I got a full-time job as well, so this is on the side. And MOT of £50. So that cost me a total of £948 to buy, fix up, get ready for sale. Now, minimum profit margin on it, I'll take 1,200 minimum for it, so that's going to give me £250 profit. Now, it's not as much as I was expecting. I was hoping to get in the region of £500 profit, but I have bought another car, so I've got an Audi A3 coming as we speak, and hopefully we'll be able to get a bit more of a profit margin on that one. I'll end the video here and I'll put in the description how much I sold it for, the final price I sold it for, because I feel a bit awkward if I film someone buying it off me. So I'll just end the video here and look out for the Audi A3. I'll see you on the next one.